Prakash from Cognizant Technologies. Firstly, thanks for some valuable insights around e-commerce, mobile commerce, and how it impacts end customers. My question is around the store associate in the new multi-channel world. So we did a recent consumer survey and found that one of the top things that customers hate in store is poor store associate knowledge. So are you doing something around leveraging IT to convert a lot of your store associates from a typical task worker to a knowledge worker? No, unfortunately, you can't type something on the store associate and press the search button. So customers tend to want a lot of information from store associates and so on. So my question would be to any of you, are you investing on technologies that can help the store associates become more knowledgeable?
Yes, is the answer. And the reason for that is our customers, as a member of the board of New Look, I think our external customers want that instant gratification and want the social communities to have some conversations with us. But our internal customers do too. So we have 25,000 people work for us, and it's important that we engage them all. So what we've done of late is implemented a corporate intranet, which is very pick your Facebook, not your LinkedIn necessarily, but your Facebook, your social media, and imagine what that looks like. And it's very bloggy friendly, it's very interactive, and we use that to communicate with, take feedback from all of our teams. In terms of the customer proposition in store, I think you mentioned, it's taken a journey. It wasn't too many years ago where actually stores thought about themselves really, and hardly even the one up the road. And you maybe would have area managers shipping product in their boot from one store to another because he or she spotted something. The days of that sort of insular sort of store by store view are well and truly gone, and it's moved from being an integrated bricks network, an integrated store network, being able to tell customers where product is in other stores if it's not in yours. That was a step. And I think the multi-channel element we've talked about now is a further evolution. So we have capability to provide all of our range to all of our customers in any store, whether that's a 2,000 square feet store or a 15,000 square feet store. Through e-commerce, through providing that portfolio, we're investing in a new EPOS solution which will enable us to show the customer what they could get, linked products, creating a wardrobe, all that sort of fun stuff will be there. So the answer is yes. The answer is one of the major touch points, one of the major opportunities for us to project our brand is our stores, and we'll do that from a holistic approach locally.
Okay, thank you.
And of course the Argos format being reasonably unusual in the retail market space is interesting because about 80% of our customers know what they want to purchase when they've walked in the door, and a lot of them have already checked and reserved it. So unless they're going in to kind of talk to order a home delivery item or something like that, and they want to have a conversation with a store colleague. But however, we've done a lot of work to add extra product information, service information, how to select, how to measure things, etc. In our home-based brand, how to design your kitchen, all that sort of stuff. And the challenge is actually being able to provide that in store for our store colleagues to feel not disadvantaged against the customers that are actually in there who have access to the kind of internet site, etc. And we're trying to integrate that now into the technology that the customer uses in store as they select, but also then into our till system and into the tools that the colleagues have. However, it's still pretty much in Argos that the people don't necessarily go in there to have a long conversation about a 42-inch screen TV. Having said that, our catalogue does contain a reasonable amount of information, and the store colleagues do refer to refer to the website. I personally did spend 40 minutes talking to someone about the pros and cons of electric blankets when I was last serving in store. I have to say, not my specialist subject, but there was, there is information available both in the catalogue and in other sources you can find in store to talk to our customers about.
Thank you. And last follow-up, and I'll then shut up. Would you also push some of that information onto your store associates' handheld that probably he uses for scanning and stuff like that? Can you push information or can you publish a knowledge base that, the store personnel could search and so on?
Yes, we can. We do that. We are very clear that as a fast-moving retailer, we have to engage with our store staff. They're the people that action some of our core decisions, be those markdowns, be those sales events, be those wardrobe collections. So we have to allow our brand to be realised as effectively as possible to our customers. That our store advisors and store colleagues absolutely do know what we're doing, what the latest trends are. They know what our colour palette is for next season. They're invited in to tell us what customers might think about it. They're a font of knowledge for us and help us get things more right more often.
Okay, thank you.